I've got a dedicated loop for my stuff with a girth hitch right here, and that's easy because you can just take that off anytime that you need to transfer. Just pull it off. Duh, you probably already know that. But another little thing I like to do is I put a knot in, just an overhand knot, and that's about not quite 2 feet, so we'll say 16 to 18 inches depending on your height, because I want it to sit right about here when I'm swinging. So that's the way to measure it, is my arm. It can't drag on the ground, and I want to be able to get that full swing, and just having that little bit of that little knot to hold on to is just perfect. Now there's lots of ways to do this, but this is the way I use the most because I mostly work in ornamental trees. I mostly work in trees under 60 feet. So here I'm going to try and gleam the cube. Oh! Off to the right. I'm also a little bit sketched out because there's definitely a lot of power lines behind this tree. So we'll see if I can get it again. It's a hard shot, even though it's only like 20 feet, because there's probably not even 6 inches between the two sides. Oh, just to the left a few inches. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, baby. Oh, I felt that one before I threw it. That was off. So this is the part where you get a little bit frustrated, especially when people are watching you. But it's good just to take a break. It doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you get the shot. That was way off. It was on the right line, but it was too high, too straight. I might step back just a little bit and see if that helps my shot. Let's see here. It's gotta be perfect, man. Those lines behind it. I'm gonna edit all this out. Maybe not. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Gleaming. I don't know how many shots that was, 4 or 5, whatever, 5 or 6. But that's what we're looking for. And because it's a pine, it's a little sticky. And this is another thing. It's called strumming. So it is coming down, but let's say it gets stuck because there's a lot of friction in a rough bark tree like this. Strumming is use your dominant hand on the top, your not dominant hand on the other one, and hold it like this, and when you pull back, you're pushing this hand forward, and that's going to send the loop over the tree. Now if you watch it up there, you'll see it happen. And then it makes it come down. So if I have to, I can do that a couple of times. That wasn't a very good example. That was a little better, but it's down where I need to be. And because I've got that dedicated loop, that's going to make this part a little bit easier. Now, make sure my cambium saver, whatever direction I'm going in, I want to be straight and have my line going in that same way. And then I'm going to tie my bag back off, which is really nice with these dedicated loops because it's just bam, and it's ready to go. Real quick, I gotta make sure nothing in my way. Pine is like such rough bark. Make sure I didn't get all twisted up, which I kind of did. There we go. Sending. Yeah, there's a lot of friction. See if we can get it. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna kick it out. Tie off my line. Grab my climb line. Using some 1/2 inch. Now this is another knot. I think I've showed it off before, but it's kind of a necessity when you're tying off your rope. I take out it's usually about 16 inches. Start midway into at the top of your 16-inch mark, and then I just put overhand, right? So you're gonna go over the top of your standing end. So what I do is take my standing end over the top, and that makes it really easy. Pull your standing end over, then you take your working end and flip it over the top. Same thing again, I just go backwards the same way, and then I finish off. I only do 3 turns, some guys do like 10, whatever. Then I go over the top and finish with the basics of a half hitch. So that's gonna be finished right there. So that's good to go. Now I'm gonna address this knot, make sure all the components are in the right places, set it so it's not gonna pop off easily, get some help from another person on the team. Get over this way because you got them crossed. Thank you. And what I wanna do is, when I'm going up to my eyes, see how the rope is on one side of the big rope, so the shot line is on the side of the climbing line. I want that side to go through the eyes of the cambium saver first. So go ahead. So it's really cool if you get up there and look at it. Look at this, look down here. This is all the action it takes to move that rope. Now look up there and watch what it does. So watch, I'm just gonna twist it to where the shot line goes through the eye first. Go ahead and pull it up, and it runs the edge. You can see it right there, boom, hit it. And that's gonna make sure I don't knock my rope off. That's something that is really painful. If you screw it up, you gotta redo all this stuff. If this rope comes off of here, you might have to do the whole shot and lose the option of your cambium saver and do it all again. So doing it right the first time is really important, so take the extra time. I've also seen people just do, because this is something I've done in the past, you get kind of lazy, you just do the same girth hitch on a loop and just put your guy in like this. And the problem is if that fails, you're done and you have to redo everything. If this fails, just one part of it fails, and you can still pull the rope back down and retie it. So the way I just showed you with the 3 wraps, that's the way to do it. Don't waste your time with this, because it will work a lot of times, but when it fails, it's so much more effort on your part and time you have to take out. So hey, we just gleamed the cube. I don't know if that was 5 shots, 4 shots, but we did it. So you guys got to try this out, see if it works for you. Good job, guys. All right, Tyler. Keep moving, you got it. Modified SRT. We shot a tag line up into the top, pulled up a pulley with his climb line on it to make this climb a little bit more comfortable. So it's basically DRT on a pulley. Up in there you can see it barely if I'll let it, on a pulley with an SRT spling. So that's kind of a neat way to do it, and he's trying it out for his first time, doing a great job. I might have to go through the efforts of showing how it's set up, but it's pretty easy. And he's going to get up there and remove this dead branch, and that's good. Good job, Tyler. Smooth. Headache, 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 headache.